Good evening, welcome to Boundary Park, Oldham, the home of Oldham Athletic for tonight's Super League clash, round 17, where the Oldham Boars entertain the Saints. Saints first out on the pitch, and no changes from last week's win, the team that is against Halifax. Oldham side coming out now, led by captain Martin Crompton and the Oldham Boar mascot. The Oldham side for this evening: Paul Aitchison at full-back, Adrian Bell, Howard Hill, Paul Topping and Scott Ransom are the three-quarters. Francis Maloney and Martin Crompton, the influential half-back pairing, with Ian Gildart. Matt Munro moving into the hooking position, with John Clark out for the rest of the season. Jason Timu, the other prop, with Gary Lord, Joe Familo and Dave Bradbury, the back three. Guy Rees, Paul Davidson, Paul Crook and Chris McKinney are on the bench. The Saints side: Steve Prescott at full-back, Joey Hayes, Alan Hunt, Paul Newlove and Danny Arnold, the three-quarters. Carl Hammond and Bobby Golding, the half-back pairing, with Apollo Perolini, Kieran Cunningham and Adam Fogarty, the front row. Chris Joynt, Derek McVie, Chris Morley, the back three. Andy Haig, Via Matautia, Andy Norley and Ian Pickavance are on the bench. A fine evening here at Oldham. Usually when we come to Oldham, you know, just at the border of Lancashire and Yorkshire, you need a few overcoats, but it's nice to come here this evening. We've had a few good days of excellent weather, and we didn't know they had such weather here in Oldham. But anyway, round 17 of the Super League. Last weekend saw Saints bounce back to the top of the table after beating Halifax 58 points to 20. They have to win the remaining 6 games, starting tonight, to be crowned the first Super League champions. Saints still have that vital 1-point lead over the Pie Eaters. They play tomorrow in Paris, so Saints can open a 3-point gap with a win tonight, just for the space of 24 hours, and let's see if our Parisian friends can help us along a bit. As I said, we're at Boundary Park, the home of Oldham Athletic, and the wide, expansive pitch should suit Saints' game tonight. The open style that Saints have, let's hope they can put it to good use. Saints to kick off. Your referee's Russell Smith. You're with Mike on video. My name's Ron Hoof. Join us for the next 80 minutes as Bobby Golding gets us underway. Strong running from this Oldham side. Chris Joynt and Adam Fogarty quickly in at the tackle. Crompton pushing the ball out. Saints' defensive qualities have lacked really as of late, letting too many points in, but they've got to make it count tonight. The destiny of this Super League trophy is in Saints' hands. They've only got to win the 6 games. It's all right, sounds easy, doesn't it? Only got to win it, but that's the fact. Win them all and you're in there. Crompton breaks through the tackle, loses his footing, just held. Last one of the sequence. Oldham with possession. Saints coming down, trying to catch them out, but Oldham get the kick away and put it downfield. Scrum down, 20 metres in, 10 metres from the Saints line. First scrum with Saints head and feed. Yeah, John Clark, the regular hooker, out for the rest of the season. Bobby Golding there in possession. Saints player limping back there, so an early knock for one Saints player there. Just couldn't pick out who it was. Just going out to your picture. But Bobby Golding goes for the possession. Untidy scrum. Joey Hayes scampering away. Matt Munro quickly wraps him up. Alan Hunt steps in at the acting half-back position. Apollo Perolini. Joe Familo, one of the tacklers, in there as well with Gildart. But Oldham lining out and all offside on the referee's right, but the referee doesn't pick it up. He just looked. Bit of a flop there as Timu come in late on Fogarty. And now Saints move it to the left. Strong running from McVie. He wants to unload the ball. Maloney stopped him. Good tackle there. Good ball and all tackle by Maloney. Now it's with Bobby Golding. Gets shoulder charge. Furley as he gets the ball away. And Adrian Bell keeps the ball in field. Goes in the in-goal area. Runs it out. And runs strongly as well. Good drive from this speedy wingman. Kieran Cunningham wraps him up. Oldham have the possession. Just over 2 minutes gone. No score at present. Quite a decent crowd assembled here. Obviously it's a big arena, As Crompton goes through, Fogarty, good ball, round the chest, wraps him up. But once again, Saints' defence being tested. Well, the referee's pulled Saints up there, Chris Morley, from what he judges as a high tackle on Maloney. Didn't look all that bad from our angle, but Bobby Golding is ushering Chris Morley back. The referee said it was high, penalty to Oldham, and Francis Maloney said we'll have a go for the 2 points. All points could be crucial. The referee still chatting away there. Maloney gets ready to have a go at the penalty award. Quite within kicking distance for him, 30 metres out, just slightly to the right of the posts. The first chance, 4 points going Oldham's way. Good work by Oldham as they press downfield, testing the Saints' defence. Composes himself, as I said, 30 metres out, looking for the first score. Touch judges raise the flags. There we are, 2 points to nil, Oldham in the lead. And that's just 3.5 minutes of play gone. Francis Maloney, a penalty goal. Saints will receive the ball back, with the scoring side kicking off. So first blood to Oldham. Encouraging start from Oldham. Well taken there. The ball now with Alan Hunt. The Oldham defence quickly in. They want to peg Saints in their own 20. Danny Arnold, first touch. Ian Gildout, one of the tacklers in there. Joe Familo, one of the others. Now it's your Fogarty. 3 forward drives there. Saints have got to spread this ball. Cunningham, drop-off ball to Perellini. Perellini pushes his way forward. Familo with the initial tackle. Crompton came in as the second man. Now it's with Chris Joint, ex-Oldham player Joint, along with Tommy Martin, who's not playing tonight. He had the run out in the A-team last night. Trouble with injury with Martin, stomach problem, stomach muscles. Good kick there, finding touch. About 12 metres short of the Oldham line. Most of the crowd obviously contained, you can see there, none in at the end. Mostly on the sides. Crompton to feed. Right in the back row as usual. Saints taken back to the full 10 metres by referee Smith. Dave Bradbury. And Oldham move it on the short side. Good move there, good break. Matt Munro from the acting half-back position. Saints tackling, got to be paramount. Sure, Sean McRae will have his side tightened up. Have been letting too many points in, to be quite honest. Aitchison up there and slipping the ball back inside. The ball's released. Well, it's going to be a scrum down for the knock-on by Oldham. The initial knock-on, the first knock-on. But good tackling by the Saints. There are 3 men in on the Oldham player. The ferocity of the tackle, shoot the ball from his hands. And as you can see there, the man's had to be treated. Well, he doesn't look too clever. The physio looks as though he was calling for the stretcher there. Time for both sides physio staff to come on with refreshment. Be very warm out there, a lot of fluid loss. The Oldham player doesn't look in a very well, it's Howard Hill operating in the centre berth, usually a loose forward, but an early substitution it's going to be for Oldham. He doesn't look very well at all, Howard Hill. Only 6 minutes gone, and Andy Goodway have to use one of his substitutes. I mean, they do have 6 interchanges, so at least he can spell them a bit. So Howard Hill going off very slowly on the far side. So a couple of minutes stoppage time to be added on. We've only played, well, we've 7 minutes on the clock. And Paul Davidson there coming on as a replacement for Howard Hill. Saints with ball possession from the scrum. Carl Hammond going crossfield. Hammond breaks through the defence, looks for support. Inside, good work there. Steve Prescott siding his way through. Oldham just a little bit dishevelled after that slight break. But Saints again move it left. They've got to move it across. Let the ball do the work. Give it out to the speedy backs. There's one Newlove. Gives the dummy, then slips it out to Danny Arnold. Can he keep in field of play? Gets the ball back. Saints keep it going. Joint inside to Newlove. Newlove pirouettes. Is that the sixth and final? Oh, it's a high tackle. The referee moving in and saying there's a high tackle there. Whether it is Jason Timu that's actually committed that tackle. Saints play it quickly. Quick tap. Want to catch Oldham off guard. They move it over on the far side. McVie inside to Adam Fogarty. Fogarty still pumping the legs. Saints with an ideal platform to build on. And hopefully they get a score. Golding running the angles, drawing the defence in. Short ball to Newlove. Newlove over the top. Arnold, piece of cake, isn't it? No problem. Arnold comes in behind the sticks. Good work by Danny Arnold there. In for his 18th Super League try of the season. 8 minutes gone on the clock. As I said, we'll have a little bit of time for stoppages for that injury to Howard Hill. But Danny Arnold in there, his 24th try of the season. 18 in Super League, 6 in the Challenge Cup, but great work there. Saints took the quick tap penalty after Oldham were penalised for a high tackle. Bobby Golding looking for his 84th in Super League. No problem, right between the uprights. Good try there. Quick work by the Saints. They look sharp from the restart after that injury to the Oldham player, when Saints won possession from the scrum. Then they took it up further. Oldham were penalised. Saints capitalised on it. Ideal platform to build on, and Saints came up with the try. Davidson just come on as a substitution for Howard Hill. Matt Munro, dummy half. Joe Familo, I think that is. And Oldham again, try to move it crossfield. Saints are going to move up in a straight line. Mixed fortunes for Oldham this season. Andy Goodway, on his side, they've had some good wins, but they've had some good beatings as well. Crompton slips it out. Maloney. Derek McVie and Carl Hammond, they combine to bring him down. Once again, Bobby Golding breaks up, moves up quickly, puts pressure on Crompton. He gets his kick away, but Prescott there, no problem, takes it well. Matt Munro comes in with a shoulder charge, completes the tackle, and now it's Joey Hayes. Quickly dispatched to the earth. Saints again build up. Oldham move up. Good work there. Saints try to keep it going. Hammond, the man, couldn't get it away. Now it's with Joint. Joint turned in the tackle, slips it out. Saints keep the ball alive. Fogarty, Derek McVie looking for support. Good tackle, well, saying good tackle. It looked a good tackle. The man bounced off the tacklers and got up again. Now it's with Perolini. Topping, it is in with the tackle. Once again, Saints move it left. The ball's loose. It's gone to ground. It's a knock-on. Good tackling there. Davidson, I think it was, that came in, took the man by surprise. Obviously had a sight of him, corner of his eye, and took him off his usual safe pair of hands. Saints knocked it forward. Oldham, head and feed. Crompton to feed. 30 metres from the Oldham line. 12 minutes gone. 6 points to 2 in favour of the Saints, and Adrian Bell, the first man in, just coming in, relieving the forwards play for the first play. Chris Morley completes the tackle. Matt Munro at dummy half, and Oldham have the possession. Well, Familo came through, and that looked a little high as he came through, but the referee says it was all right. And if he said it's all right, it must be. But that was a tackle and a half there by Alan Hunt. Oh, Timu doesn't like it. Alan Hunt just laughs at him. Well, it makes a change, doesn't it? Timu, the big hitter, come through there. Alan Hunt marshalled him, went in for him, bounced him in there. Timu lost the ball. He didn't like it. He had a go at Alan Hunt, and Hunt just walked away and laughed at him. That's the way to do it. Head and feet at the scrum for the Saints. Alan Hunt again, coming cross-field, trying to draw the defence in. Davidson with the tackle. Arnold attacked in half. Newlove comes in field, sidesteps through. Maloney just gets him, topping round the top. Fogarty, short ball to Derek McVie. Just couldn't evade the clutches of Gildart. Once again, Cunningham blindside. Golding running the angles, drop-off ball inside to Newlove. Well, the referee's seeing something in the tackle. No, he's not. He's pegged Oldham for offside. He obviously played the advantage. Paul Newlove being congratulated there. Driving the ball up quickly, catching Oldham offside. Bobby Golding's going to have a go for the 2 points. Stan Wall, the equipment manager there, just coming on with the tee that Bobby uses very successfully. Saints at the top of the league by 1 point, Oldham mid-table. And as you could imagine, with the Saints being up there at top, having the leading goal kicker in Bobby Golding, leading try scorers in Paul Newlove and Danny Arnold, and Arnold with an extra 1 to his tally already. Approaching 15 minutes of the game. Bobby Golding looking for his second. Slices it over to the right-hand side. Let's hope that's not crucial. The kick waved away. Saints still in the lead at 6 points to 2. Oldham will restart from the centre of the 20-metre mark. Well, we can get a ball anyway, that is. They kick it deep. They had to drop out with that penalty going dead, even though it was missed. Saints have the possession. Good strong running from Derek McVie. Now it's Fogarty. Andy Leatham out with an injury. And Fogarty filling in well as well. Only played a few Super League games this season as Adam Fogarty. One of the star players in the centenary season. Now it's with Chris Joynt. Looked sharp as attack last week after being out for a couple of weeks. Gildart, one of the tacklers. Saints in an ideal position. Golding, was he looking for the chip? He puts the ball over the top. Perolini. Alan Hunt tries to put it out to the back door. Adventurous stuff there. Would have been good move if it had come off. But good work by Perolini. Turned, twisted, turned the ball to Alan Hunt. He had to get it away, well, tried to get it away to Danny Arnold. The ball being lost on the sixth tackle. Oldham had the possession and Ranson came away with it. Saints pegged this time for offside, I think. Well, if nothing else, Mr. Smith is consistent. In the first 16 minutes, that is. We'll have to see how he goes for the remainder of the 80. Oldham will restart. Good kick there. Nice evening here at Boundary Park. Still sunny. This is the ideal summer rugby shirt sleeve order and short order. Aitchison, St Helens lad, ex-Wigan fullback. Crompton, another ex-Wigan player. The ball turned back in field. Joe Familo powering his way forward, still driving the legs. Finally brought to earth. Derek McVie, the tackler. Oldham bring it on the short side. Timu. 3 men round him. McVie, Joynt and Cunningham. We know what he's like, Timu. Stocky lad. Good ball handling. Well, I'm saying good ball handling. It looked good, didn't it? Crompton tried to slip it out to Davidson. He couldn't take it. I must have put the kiss of death on him. Saints will restart from the centre of the 20. The ball going dead in goal. Carl Hammond trying to push his way through, but Gary Lord's in the way. Once again, Saints build up again. Derek McVie twists, turns in the tackle. Timu half stopped him. Gary Lord completed the tackle. And once again, Saints spread it out. Got to keep the ball moving. The destiny of this first Super League trophy in Saints' own hands. Perolini, the Terminator, sidesteps through. 35 metres from the Oldham line. Saints in the lead, 6 points to 2. Hammond out to Hunt. Good tackling. Tobwell, the ball reaped out. Play allowed to go on. No, the referees brought it back. Surely there was interference there. 2 men on 1. It must be a penalty to the Saints. Can't give a scrum, surely. Well, he has done. I don't know how he pulls that one out. Alan Hunt with the ball. 2 Oldham players round. The ball came out. The referee says Hunt had knocked it on. Aye, you should Coco as well. Crompton feeds it. Oldham get out of jail there. Very lucky. Ranson comes infield. Quickly dispatched to the earth. And Oldham try to build up the attack again. Maloney. Head to head with Newlove and Joint. On the halfway line, and Oldham persist on the blind side. Paul Davidson taken by Morley. And I would imagine on this rather warm evening that both coaches will spell the forwards and maybe the backs. That Munro dummy half, and Francis Maloney wasn't happy with that, was he? Timu comes through. And Oldham again. Crompton. Kick over the top. Well taken by Prescott. Twists out of the tackle. Just taken down there and then well clattered. The tackle wasn't completed, but Monroe came in and certainly gave him one for his pains. Joey Hayes. Good yardage. 10-15 metres. And Oldham all in front of the referee there. Timu coming in with high tackle on Arnold, but he broke out of it. But I think the referee's blown up for it. Yes, he has. High tackle on Arnold by Timu. Well, that may be twice he's been warned. We don't know whether he was the offender before, but he might be walking the tightrope. And he is an exciting player, this Timu. Fogarty. For Milo, one of the tacklers with Lord. Perolini, well, he cops high one there from Munro. But the Oldham defence is quite tight at present. Golding taking a grip. Slips it out to Newlove. He sidesteps past one. 2-man Oldham reception committee. Chris Morley. Up to the Oldham 10-metre line. 20-metre line, I beg your pardon. Carl Hammond. Taken down by the captain. Crompton. Saints running the angles. Bobby Golding just lost control of the ball when he early acknowledges the fact. Puts his arm in the air. That was on the 6th tackle, the turnover to Oldham. Bobby Golding was just going to take a grip, move it over on the short side, kick the ball through for Joey Hayes to follow. Well, I think that was the plan. We'll not know now, will we? For Milo. McVie does his job, brings him down. Saints move up quickly. Gary Lord, whoa, that's a tackle and a half there from Morley. Going from strength to strength is Chris Morley. Played out of his skin when he played for Wales, and he's carried on the good work here. And obviously that's why Sean McRae has included him in the starting line-up in the loose forward position. Plenty of competition for places here at St Helens. Joey Hayes took it well under pressure. Ranson bearing down on him. But he did well, never took his eye off the ball. Now Alan Hunt. He brings the ball away. And Chris McKinney on there, another substitution by Oldham. Gildart and Lord in at the tackle. Fogarty breaks through, pushes off the tacklers, support inside from Perolini. Watch the big fella go. It's a try all the way. Oh, super stuff from the Terminator. Touches it down over the whitewash. Put that down to big Adam Fogarty. What about those prop forwards? Watch him move, eh? 22 minutes of the game gone. Good work by Fogarty. He broke through the... Well, it's been pretty watertight, the tackling. but there was 3 players dropped off Fogarty there. He managed to keep his feet. He looked for support. The other big man, the Terminator, Apollo Perolini, was in support, and nobody was going to catch him, was they? He put the gas pedal down, powered in there, and touched down 10 metres in from the corner. And the score, Oldham 2, Saints 10. 24 minutes gone on the watch, but as I said before, Howard Hill got injured and we're going to have a couple of minutes of stoppage time. Referee Smith there chatting away as Bobby Golding gets the game underway, puts it deep down. That's good tackling. Fogarty again on McKinney. Crompton looking for the runners. Adrian Bell coming in looking for work. Using the elbow there, Bell. But it's Derek McVie that's been penalised for holding down in the tackle. Well, he got that one wrong, didn't he? Bell there, wrestling, giving McVie the elbow. And Oldham get the penalty. The Roughhead supporters will be happy with that, won't they? Now it's Gildart, wrapped up by the front row. Perolini and Fogarty. Monroe attacked in half-back, looking for the runners, but tries to create a little bit of space. He lost the ball, managed to regain it. The referee's moved over. He thought Saints had possession, but he got it before it touched the ground. Gary Lord, well, he's lost it this time. Saints come up with the possession this time. The referee moves back on the Oldham side, and Oldham not the required 10 metres. McKinney coming in over the top. Saints have the possession. Adam Fogarty, shoulder down, drives again. Crompton completes the tackle. Derek McVie breaks through the first, puts the ball over the top. Joey Hayes takes it, goes down the wing as Hayes flicks it back inside. It's all right, it's all on that. Hunt still has the possession. Hayes wants a quick play of the ball. Saints want to move it cross field. Well, that's a bad ball. Tidied up by Prescott. Carried on by Hammond. On to Golding. Now with Newlove. Newlove with acres of space. Draws the defence in. Slips it to Arnold. He turns it inside to Carl Hammond, and Saints are in for a third try, is it? Yes, a third try. Excellent try by the Saints. Good ball handling skills. And that's what's going to pay dividends tonight. Carl Hammond there, but good running from all the Saints players, moving the ball downfield. Joey Hayes on the right hand side. Alan Hunt took up the running, then the ball transferred across, came down this side. Bobby Golding on the angles. Newlove, acres of space, over the top to Arnold. Arnold inside to Hammond. Hammond jinked round one, and 4 points there. And Saints well on the way at 14 points to 2. They've just got to keep the ball alive, and I would imagine they'll run this Oldham side ragged this evening. Composure there. And Bobby Golding last week, even though he did have a good game, he just, look at that, right between the sticks. No problem there. Golding with his second of the evening. Makes the 4 into 6. And now it's 16 points to 2 in Saints' favour. He had a good game, Bobby, obviously coming back after injury. We know he's always there. I don't know whether he's had a recurrence to that ankle problem. But he didn't look as though he got into it as we know he can. A lot of difficult games coming up. You've got to make sure the body's right. A lot of Saints players, maybe some of the Oldham players have been playing, carrying knocks, and you can't afford to do it. We know what it's been like with Apollo Perolini. These men just won't lie down, will they? They keep coming week after week. The old body takes some pounding. Adrian Bell tries to scamper away, comes well in off the wing, does Adrian Bell, relieving the forwards' work. Now it's for Milo. Taken down by Joey Hayes. Good running there from Milo. Now it's with Crompton. Short ball to Davidson. Breaks out to the tackle. Davidson gets the ball away. Oh, well, I looked to forward from our angle, but Crompton fluffed it. He knocked it forward, but that was good running and good rugby by Oldham. Excellent work. Bell started it off, then it was carried on. The big forward Davidson coming through at pace. He tried to put a speculator over the top to Crompton. The referee, I think, he'd let it go and look forward from our angle, but Crompton couldn't take it. And it's going to be a scrum down with the Saints feed. Goulding the man to feed the scrum on the Saints 10-metre line. Good tackling there at the first man marker by Oldham. Saints have got to try and move it, as I say. Oodles of pace in this Saints side, the three-quarter line. Arnold again, looks as though he was in for his second earlier on, but unselfish, turned the ball inside to Hammond, who finished off. Well, that looked suspicious, didn't it, from Cunningham to McVie? And the referees pulled it up. Must have been a forward pass. Little lapse of concentration. Just inside the Saints half. Maloney, the man that was tackled. Monroe attacked in half-back. Well, the ball thrown away there. The referee allowed play to go on. No advantage to the Saints there after the ball was knocked forward, but the referee said Alan Hunt had control of it, or he adjudged it. Oldham get the ball back and another set of 6. Cunningham with the tackle. Gildart, the man in possession. Now it's with McKinney. And Oldham moving forward gradually in the Saints 20-metre area. Crompton with the run-around movement, slips it to Familo. Well taken by Fogarty and McVie. Monroe attacked in half. Crompton, speculator out. Oldham in at the corner, yes, Ranson, good try. Good ball movement there by Oldham. They moved down well. 30 minutes gone. Scott Ranson, another St Helens lad, in for the try. Good work there. Crompton involved again. With the run-around move, then slipped the ball over. Took Saints on the short side, and the cover defence was caught. Alan Hunt and Joey Hayes on that side. Ransom went in for the 4 points. The first Oldham try brings it back at 16 points to 4. And Maloney, as you can see, only about 5 metres in from the touchline. I bet that Oldham Burr there walking round, I bet he's a bit lathered inside that suit. 20 metres out, 5 metres in, 16 points to 6 at present. And Maloney looking to reduce the deficit. Really warm out there tonight, there's no danger about that. The touch judges like it, the crowd liked it. Maloney adds the 2 points. Oldham 8, St Helens 16. Oldham striking back well there. 4 minutes after Hammond went in for that try at the other end. Oldham move upfield. Maybe fortunate to get the ball back, obviously after Oldham had lost it and Alan Hunt couldn't control it. The referee said, I thought he might have given the first knock on, but he didn't. He let play go on, and Oldham carried on and they capitalised. Cunningham, he'll be in for a lot of attention tonight, will Kieran Cunningham. Live wire hooker. Chris Morley for Milo with the initial tackle, then Monroe comes in with a big hit. McVie at dummy half, now with Perolini. Gildart, Crompton and Milo in at the tackle. Bobby Goulding, chip and run, looks as though he was blocked a little bit. The ball hacked on, still loose. Crompton comes up with it. Play allowed to go on and Oldham have the possession. Adrian Bell again coming in field. Live wire winger this fella, there's no danger about that. Takes the ball up every available opportunity. McKinney. Monroe again, attacked in half-back. Usually in the second row, but obviously drafted in as the regular hooker Clark, out for the rest of the season. And Oldham running the angles. and doing a good job of it too. Bad tackling there by the Saints. Oldham couldn't release the ball as Bradbury powered downfield, well within striking distance now. Oldham, well, topping there, well offside. Oldham touchdown for the try. Lord, does he give it? The referee does. Well, Oldham, they didn't do a bad job there, did they? Caught Saints. Bad tackling by the Saints as they came through. I think it's Lord that's been given the touchdown. But Oldham reduced the deficit to 4, and it's going to be to 2, isn't it? Because the goal kick well within kicking distance. But as Oldham brought that ball up there, you'll notice, I'm sure it was Topping that was in an offside position. He should have been back onside, but the referee allowed the play to go on. Good play by Oldham. They stuck to it. They moved it upfield. They took the ball well. Oldham 12, Saints 16. And Maloney here. Easier kick than last time, and I can't see him missing it. He's got his eye in from that other angle. I should imagine he'll pop this one over with ease. So Saints caught there. 2 tries from Oldham in the space of 4 minutes. Ranson and Lord. Well, he misses that one. 4 minutes to the interval plus any stoppage time, and we did have that bit when Howard Hill was taken off the field. Well, that'll give Andy Goodway and his Oldham side. Martin Crompton, the captain. Maloney, the spot kicker. Give them the boost that they need. They know that they can catch the Saints. And Sean McRae give them the order of the boot at half-time. There's no danger about that. Defence again, a little lax. Ian Pickavant's on. Kieran Cunningham taking the ball up. And Perolini at dummy half. Now it's with Fogarty. Good break by Fogarty. Moves upfield. Support from Alan Hunt. Took it well. He got that ball out lovely there, did Adam Fogarty. The big man, but nice hands. Once again, Joint. Hammond. Newlove. Inside. Sidesteps inside for Hammond. Taken on suspicion there. Somebody's going in the bin. He's reaching for his pocket. The referee allowing advantage, but somebody's going in the sin bin here for that. There's no danger. Hammond taken on suspicion, and that'd have been a try all over for the Saints. The touch judge coming on the far side. Newlove put the ball inside to Hammond. He was taken on suspicion. And the Oldham man will spend 10 minutes in the sin bin. But we can't see his number. So Oldham down to 12 men. A chance for Bobby Golding to tag 2 on. He is going for goal. He's finally pointed. That, I reckon that would have been a try there. There's no danger about that. With Newlove sidestepping inside, drawing the man, turning it inside to Carl Hammond, well in support. And the man there taken on suspicion without the ball. Referee Smith dispatches him to the sin bin for 10 minutes. And Bobby Golding a chance for his 3rd goal of the evening. Is it there? It is. Good kick by Bobby Golding. Makes it 18 points to 12. Six clear points between the sides. Just after Oldham were coming back into it. 18-12 overture. Golding to restart. Chris McKinney, Cunningham, Andy and Pickavants, the first men in. Good strong running from this Oldham side. Andy Goodway will be pleased with his side's performance. Only trailing by 6. But they were trailing by 14 at one spell, 16-2. With only 15 minutes remaining of the first half. And then 2 quick tries and Oldham are off again. Matt Munro, Perolini comes in. Prescott brings him down. Oldham want to play it quickly, 20 metres short. Crompton, the man in possession, drawing the defence in. Turns it inside, Adrian Bell. And the referee penalising the Saints for offside, I think. He certainly has. Good running by Oldham. And Maloney says, I'll have the 2 points, Mr. Smith, thank you. With time running out in the first half. Crompton, the captain, having a word with referee Russell Smith. But Maloney is going to take the 2 points on offer, and you can't blame him. Oldham side only trailing by 6. This will make it 4, there's no danger. He can't miss from that angle. .40 minutes gone on the clock. Stoppage time being played. And as I said before, that's for that injury to Howard Hill. Very unlucky last weekend, Oldham. Just lost out at home to Cass after leading for most of the game. They just faded. They lost by 30 points to 20. They had a quite commanding lead at one time. We've got to go for the full 80. Maloney puts it between the uprights. That's a penalty goal to Oldham. They now have 14. Saints with 18. Saints will get the ball back from the kick-off. Some good touches from both sides this evening, I do beg your pardon. There'll be some strong talking in the dressing rooms. I know earlier in the season, Sean McRae and Bobby Golding, they reckoned that the plan was to try and hold the opposition to 10 or 15 points. 14 points Oldham have already. There's the half-time hooter. Only 1 minute and 20 odd seconds. I thought there was a bit more than that, but the official timekeepers have it. Oldham took the lead in the 3rd minute with the Maloney penalty goal. Then it was all Saints. Tries from Arnold, Perellini and Hammond. 2 goals from Golding, 16-2 in the lead, but then Oldham came back in the space of 4 minutes. Tries from Ranson and Lord, 1 goal by Maloney, 16-12, and then penalty goals exchanged right at the end of the first half. The half-time score, Oldham 14, Saints 18. Oldham second onto the pitch after the half-time interval. Chris McKinney was adjudged to have got that try. We thought it was Gary Lord, but I thought the other fellow was Timu that was with him, but it was Chris McKinney that's been given the try. Very controversial circumstances. Certainly Topping in an offside position. Obviously a good move, but he was used as a foil, was Topping. And the referee let him get away with it. Oldham got the try. The half-time score, Oldham 14, Saints 18. And Saints know that they've got a lot of work to do. Always a difficult team, Oldham, but I would have thought that the wide expanse of this boundary park soccer pitch would have suited the Saints. Perellini breaking through. First touch, and the big Western Samoan drives down again. Support, Joey Hayes, he turns it back inside. Perellini's there. Oh, that's a classic try there. 27 seconds gone of the second half, and that's a great start, isn't it? Russell Smith comes up a bit late, doesn't he? I bet he's out of puff. My word, what a try there. Great work by the Saints. They broke down quickly. Slipped it out to Perellini. He went down like the clappers down this wing. Put the ball over the top to Joey Hayes. The cover defence was coming in. Hayes only touched it, threw it back inside to Perellini, and the big Western Samoan went over the whitewash and brought the ball back there, as you can see, just to the right of the sticks. What a great start by the Saints. Playing out of his skin is Perellini, going from strength to strength. We know this man can motor. And that's just the start the Saints needed in this second half. But they've got to make sure they keep it up, they contain it, they don't allow Oldham back in the game. It's been very patchy. Golding converts it, and 6 points right from the onset there. 24 points to 14, and Saints with a 10-point cushion. Perellini's second try of the evening. Great work. 2 excellent tries from the Western Samoan. Good backing up play, good play initially, and that's just the job, isn't it? Bobby Golding will give Oldham back possession, but what about that? Straight from the kick-off, more or less. Oldham with the possession. Still down to 12 men. One man in the sin bin. Milo comes through. Perellini. He wraps him up there. Pickavance in at the tackle, but Oldham are spreading it. Maloney to Davidson. New Love with the tackle. The ball comes inside. Oldham go. Some lovely handling skills. Maloney bursts out to the tackle. They finally get him down. Good running there by Oldham. And Saints can't afford to let the Burrs back in the game. Crompton, inside ball. Davidson keeps the ball moving. Crompton wanted, he thought his man had been interfered with. In the Saints 20, Crompton again. Maloney looking for runners. Milo comes through. That's the turnover. Alan Hunt quickly in. Milo doesn't want to release the ball. Little bit of coming the old soldier there. Pickavance drives it up. Chris Joint, vice captain at St Helens. Davidson gives him a little bit of a facial there. And Saints bring the ball to the right. 24 points to 14 to score. Perellini, the Terminator, playing out of his skin this evening. Always gives a good performance. Now Golding running the angle, trying to draw the defence in. Slips it inside. Hammond has the ball. He's lost it now. Still loose. Oldham have the possession. Ranson falls on the loose ball. Gets clobbered for his pains. Didn't like it. Going to have to lump it, isn't he? Adrian Bell. Pickavance, Perellini in with the tackle. Oldham have the possession. Gildart, the man. Looking to get back in the game at Oldham. 14 points to 24 they trail. And Oldham keep it going. Aitchison has the ball. Approaching the halfway line. Morley, one of the tacklers. Crompton. He's drawing the defence in. Slips it out. Keeps the ball alive. The hooker there. Matt Munro driving it upfield. And once again Oldham approaching the Saints 20. Crompton looking for the runners. Bad ball that was there. A bullet pass. The Oldham man couldn't take it. Danny Arnold came up with the loose play, and Newlove takes it up from the acting half-back position. McKinney, the initial tackler. Lord finishes him off. Golding, Saints move it along the line. Hammond looking to draw the man, slips it out to Hunt. Well taken by Joey Hayes. Head down, drives it forward. Hammond, Ranson and Topping, I should say. Hammond was there at the back, looking for the ball to be released. Oh, bad play there by the Saints. It's going to be a knock-on, I think. Or was the pass forward initially? I think the pass was forward initially. But bad play by the Saints there. Look good in parts. Both sides look good in parts. Whether the heat's telling its toll, it shouldn't do. All right for us to say, isn't it? These are the lads down there in the cauldron. The best start the Saints could have had. 27-28 seconds. But the game just easing off a bit. Aitchison comes through, well taken by Newlove. Hunt covering up there. And Adrian Bell from the acting half-back position. Been well in the action as Bell runs strongly from the acting half-back position. And Oldham put it cross-field. Crompton, good ball there. Taken by Topping. Perellini and Hunt wrap him up. 6 minutes in the first half gone. In the second half gone, I should say. Topping, inside ball to Lord. Good yardage made by Oldham. Munro attacked in half-back. Crompton, short ball there, well taken. Is this the last one? I think it could be. Munro, Crompton. Good ball outside. Road handling there, Bell. Is that a try? Was he in touch? The touch judge is looking. The referee's going to have a look at the big screen. Well, it didn't look so bad there, I don't think. I think the touch judge didn't put his flag up. I think Bell could be in there for the try. And Russell Smith just hanging fire. The video ref going to be asked to adjudicate. The crowd watching the replay, they seem to like it. The try's given, yes, the referee points to the spot, so Oldham back in. He's looked quite sharp as Adrian Bell, there's no danger about that. And I think Oldham's still down to 12 men. Bell did well there, got the ball, dove in low. And it certainly is a game. Sides like Oldham always give you a good game, and difficult matches coming up for the Saints. Oldham tonight, London away next Saturday. And you regular Saints video viewers, along with Micron, we won't be covering that match because it is on Sky and obviously down at London. So that's one that we won't be covering. That's unless Eddie and Steve will ask me into the box for the studio guest, which I very much doubt. And then Castleford away, Paris away, and then two homes finishing off Sheffield and Warrington. Cunningham, very quiet from the marker position in the first half, Kieran Cunningham, by his standard anyway. But now it's with Joint, twisting in the tackle, Crompton brings him down, clamps the ball, Milo had made the tackle. Last one of the set of 6. Bobby Golding puts a high one up. Steve Prescott's chasing it. Newlove takes it. The tackle not completed. The referee says it was, even though he must have adjudged Newlove's elbows had touched the ground, even though he knew he had to get up and release the ball. But the referee right in on the job. And there's the try scorer, Adrian Bell, in possession. 10 minutes now have gone in this second period. Half an hour remaining, and certainly it's anybody's game. Just one converted try, 6 points separating the sides. Oldham 18, Saints 24. Crompton, tireless runner, taken down by Hammond. Oh, loose play by Oldham. Can Saints make them pay for it? Not on this occasion. Fogarty ties the man up. Davidson, strong runner, he puts the ball back, then it's hacked upfield. Steve Prescott stops it with his foot, breaks away, and Oldham try to push him into touch. Once again, ball control is paramount, got to respect the possession. Both sides have been guilty of not doing that this evening, but good tackle there on Chris Joint. Cunningham, Golding chips for the corner. Joey Hayes comes in for the tackle on Ranson, so he must have been in an onside position, bit difficult from our angle. Hayes again in on Aitchison. Saints looking to hold Oldham up there. Oh, that's good tackling. Cunningham tidies it up. Good tackling on McKinney. Shoot the ball, well, the ball come out of Cunningham, must be a penalty to the Saints. Saints play it quickly, Chris Joint, the referee's bringing him back, he wasn't ready. He's saying Saints haven't played the ball, he's given a scrum down with an Oldham feed. Well, another controversial moment. Saints took a quick tap, the penalty was awarded, but the referee says it hadn't been played correctly. Well, that's what he's saying, and yet he gives a scrum. Crompton with possession, now to Aitchison. I would have thought if Saints had have infringed, a penalty was the correct decision, but obviously not. Matautia is on. Gildart has the possession. Oldham still in their own half, trailing by 6, 24-18, and 13 minutes of the game gone in the second period. Well, the ball loose again. Fogarty tidies it up. Once again, as I say, both sides not respecting ball possession. Via Matautia. Golden again. Drawing the possession in. Danny Arnold saw a slight gap. Thought he'll have a go for it. Chris Morley looking for support, nobody on his shoulder, plays it quickly, Cunningham's there, Saints move it crossfield, Fogarty. Alan Hunt now, approaching the Oldham line. Saints need points. Just a 6-point advantage. Golden changes the point of attack. Slips it out. Yes, Joey Hayes is in. Good ball play by the Saints. Bobby Golding takes control. The ball was going to be moved over to the left. As Joey Hayes was in, but the ball was going to be moved over to the left, to the centre field. Golding saw Oldham were moving across. He turned it back inside. The final ball going to Joey Hayes, and he went in for his first of the evening. So a 10-point cushion, 28-18. Now can Saints build up from here? It's been tit for tat, hasn't it? Saints score, Oldham score. Saints now could do with some clear water. 16-2 at one stage. But Oldham did well, fought back. 2 tries. Brought them back in. Saints started off like house on fire second half. Then Bell got the try. Got a bit of clear water now. 10-point gap, 28-18, and Saints have got to try and build on this. Lord, the man in possession. Munro at dummy half. Once again, Oldham moving it outside. Bradbury, I beg your pardon. Now with the ball going to ground, dear me. Oldham there wanted to move it across. Crompton moved it out. And the ball going to ground as Oldham were looking to move it over to the right-hand side. Saints spectators putting a bit of voice in there. Blindside ploy, Joint brings it out. Joint again. He straightens up. Good work there. Golding running on the angle. The Saints move up quickly. Joey Hayes from the dummy half. Into the Oldham 20. Oldham urged to get back on side by referee Smith. Matautia steaming through. Great tackling by the Oldham Bears. Solid tackling. Once again, Saints trying to run the angles. Move it across field. Alan Hunt quickly out there to Newlove, slips it to Arnold. Arnold gets in, does he? Yes, the touch just says that's all right. The referee, he's not happy. Time off. Yes, time off, lads. Let's have a look at the picture again. He goes to the video screen. But it looked good that there. The touch judge hadn't any doubt, even though the flag had been knocked down. The crowd looking at the replay, and it looks 50-50. But the video ref's got to make the decision. Will the referee point to the spot? We're just waiting. All eyes on the referee. Difficult one, that is. As Arnold went in. Did he get the ball down before he touched they knocked the flag over? It is a difficult one. He obviously is taking his time. Russell Smith looking at the screen. Time off, all this high technology we've got, and it's got to be right. Oh, the try's given. Yes, no problem. Arnold in for his second. 2 for Perellini, 2 for Arnold, 1 for Hammond, 1 for Hayes. 32 points to 18 now as the Saints crowd come alive. As you can see there, only a metre in, if that, from the touchline, and not much room for Bobby Golding to work at there. Get a little bit of a barrack in there off the school kids, nothing more than we can expect. Right side for Bobby, can he float it in? Oh, look at that. That's a great goal to a great try. 34 points to 18. Five goals, 6 tries. And Saints now, they've got to keep the gas pedal down. They've got to put pressure on this Oldham side. Make sure they pay for it. A great build-up for the Saints now for the trip down to London. A week on Saturday, a week tomorrow. And as I said, just to let you know again, it's a game that Micron Video won't be covering. It'll be Sky coverage only. But we will be covering the Paris one. Have to get me berry and me onions and my striped shirt ready and see how we go. But Oldham have possession. Crompton. Saints tackling, looks to have tightened up a bit. Coming in, Alan Hunt there on the man. Gildart taken down by Matautia. Handing all the on. Sporting the head guard, still 12 or 13 stitches. Saints moving in there quickly, and the Oldham man taking his eye off the ball. Great work there. Paul Newlove comes in, takes a knock for his pains. Bobby Golding calls to the bench. Let's get Mr. Newlove sorted out. Rugby League's most expensive player. There was only 4 games, I think, this season that Paul Newlove hasn't scored, and he might not have played in them, but 23 Super League tries, 7 in the Challenge Cup, 30 tries in total. Not on the score sheet yet. This evening, Chris Joint into the 20. Lauren Marlin at the play of the ball there by Oldham. Ian Pickervan, strong runner. Lord looking to relieve Pickervance of possession. Cunningham drops the ball off to Northey, right in front of the sticks. Bradbury, one of the tacklers, along with Gildart. Cunningham a dummy half, Golding running the angles. Tries to move it cross field, but well wrapped up there. Chris Morley, was it? Away. Golding across the face of the post. Joey Hayes, oh look at that, that's a try. Hayes catches it. He's took a knock though, I think, Joey Hayes, but he goes over there, the referee points to the spot. And Saints in for another 21 minutes gone. I think the floodgates are going to open now. Joey Hayes in for his second. Great work by Bobby Golding, the captain. Moving it left and right. Saw there was no way through there. Hayes in an ideal position. Oldham very sparse over here on the right. But Joey Hayes, he's not the biggest of, not in height, obviously, in stature. Well-proportioned young man. Jumped up for that ball, took it out of the Oldham, well, before the Oldham man could get to it. Touchdown for the 4-pointer. 38 points to 18. And once again, Bobby looking for his 6th. Oh, that's all the way. Excellent goal, Bobby Golding. 7 tries, 28 points. 6 goals, 12. That makes it 40. "23 minutes of the second half have gone, and I think it's going to be one-way traffic now. Saints have got a grip, even though they had a great start in the second half. Perolini try, then Bell hit back with a try. The Bell try, obviously, courtesy of the video ref, just as the Danny Arnold try was. But then Saints with 2 tries from Hayes, as I said, that one from Arnold, and I think that could have knocked the stuffing out of Oldham. 40 points to 18 they trail. They've competed, but can they? Well, no one more than that man there, Adrian Bell. Heavily involved. Number 31 there on his back. We haven't got a 31 on our sheet, so I don't know, just can't tell you that is offhand. Unless Mike, your cameraman, can see what his name is on the back of his jersey. Chip kick through. Danny Arnold takes it well, builds up a head of steam. Davidson comes in for the tackle. Adrian Bell also involved. Once again, well taken by Ian Pickervance. Cunningham at dummy half. Had a quiet evening as Kieran Cunningham. Now it's with Andy Northey. And he doesn't like a quiet evening. All action is Northey. As I say, about 13 stitches in his head. Stuart Spruce got the knees to him. Saints turn round, move the ball over. The ball's with Northey again. McKinney and Crompton give him some attention. Hammond brings it blindside. It's Alan Hunt, he chips it through. The ball's still alive. Hayes there. It's a try. Hammond in for the try. Nothing wrong with that. Come on, referee, get pointed to the spot. That's right. 24 minutes gone. Hammond in for 2 now. So all 4 try scorers have got a brace. Good work, good transference of the ball, brought it to the blind side again. And just as Oldham's tries, or a couple of them came on the Saints right wing. The right wing there of Alan Hunt and Joey Hayes have paid dividends. Hunt coming through there, chipped it through, touched the Oldham man, bounced back, and then took another fortuitous bounce off an Oldham man. Carl Hammond sweeping up as he does. Touchdown for the 4-pointer. 8 tries, 6 goals. 44 points, and Bobby Golding will restart again. The Pie Eaters are in Paris tomorrow. Let's see if they can do us any good. And Bradford are at Warrington. And Bradford beating both Saints. And, well, Aitchison makes a complete hash of it. Bradford have beaten both Saints and Wigan in recent weeks. Warrington are a funny side, especially on their own mid-in. We play them in the last game of the season, and I just hope we've got 3 clear points before we play Warrington in the last game of the season, because I hope it doesn't hang on it. Strange side, Warrington. Saints with head and feed. After Aitchison had made a complete hash from the kick-off. Obstruction there, I think. The referee's going to rule. Yes, crossing is the indication as Paul Newlove came across. A blunder by the Saints as Toppin looks to find touch and successfully does, just short of the halfway line. 13 minutes of the game remaining. Saints have it well in command now, but they can't afford to ease off. Munro at the acting half. Aitchison coming in, trying to redress the balance. Oldham 30 metres out, looking for runners. That's good tackling there by Joint and Morley. And the man knew that he'd been tackled there, didn't he? Crompton, short ball inside to Bradbury, took it well, released the ball, Oldham keep it going. Gildart, out to McKinney. Oh, he looked, he wanted to squeeze it out there and nearly lost control. Blindside ploy, Crompton turns it inside to Bradbury. Saints will have to make sure the tackling counts. The ball knocked down. That's play on, is it? The referee giving the first knock on. That should be head and feed to Saints. It is. And the Saints travel in public. Only a short scutch up the M62 here to Oldham. Getting behind the charges. Great support the Saints have. Great at home and away, and no doubt there'll be a lot making the trip to the capital a week tomorrow to Charlton Athletic Football Ground. And there's another funny side, the Broncos. Took a point off the Pie Eaters and we thank them for that. But they got beat last week in Paris. Let's hope the Parisians have had plenty of vino and whatever else they have to make them tick. And see if they can take 2 points off the Pie Eaters. Matautia couldn't control it. Bobby Golding put Metalchin into a big hole. The big Western Samoan would have been through there if he could have took it cleanly. But he didn't. Scrum down, Oldham head and feed. Crompton from the base of the scrum. Topping, flicks it up. Adrian Bell again there. Arnold's bearing down on him. But Andy Haig does the business, completes the tackle. Davidson, strong runner. Up to the Saints 20. Looking for points at Oldham, but mounting too high, I think, at 44-18. Bradbury has the ball. I think it was Bradbury that was sin bin before, I'm not quite sure. But it's Oldham in possession, looking to release it. Well, the referee said that the man was picked up and kind of spear tackled. Well, I don't know where he was looking. Well, it wasn't that tackle, was it? Surely. But Oldham get a penalty. They have another set of 6. They take it quickly. They want points on the board, but time's running out. There's only 10 minutes remaining. Davidson's lost possession. Newlove's come up with it. And Lord is trying to relieve him of ball possession. Once again, the Saints straighten it up. Andy Haig getting a little bit of a facial there. Cunningham, Golding along the line. Saints throw it in. That was a bad ball to Alan Hunt, and Oldham will have possession. No complaints there, I don't think, about Alan Hunt. The ball that was brought over to him right in his face, he couldn't take it. Oldham head and feed. Saints make the mistake, unforced error. Crompton with the scrum. Bradbury from the base, runs crossfield. Prescott closes him down. Saints have got to move in 2s and 3s, make sure this ball's clamped, stop the Oldham players throwing the ball about. Davidson releases it. Looks suspicious from our angle, but the referee allows play to go on. McKinney and Cunningham tangle. Monroe at the sweeper. Crompton drawing the defence across. Releases the ball, gets it back. Well, nobody picked that up. Crompton gave the ball out, then followed it up. Adrian Bell. Lord, back to Bell, head down, drives it forward. 10 metres short of the Saints line, trailing by 44 points to 18. Good driving run from number 31. And Monroe from the dummy half puts the ball back. Cunningham comes up with it. 2 Oldham players have played it, and Cunningham a good run. Gives the ball inside, Saints up to the halfway line. Danny Arnold, the man in possession. He wants a quick play of the ball. He reckons he was being interfered with. Joint has the possession. Saints have got to back the man up with the ball. Metalchin. McKinney comes in. Saints moving to the right. Short ball to Hunt. Back to Hammond. Hammond trying to release it, but just going into touch. Good tackling by Oldham. They obviously held him to the nth degree as he tried to squeeze it out to Joey Hayes, but moving 80 metres, 85 metres upfield. Being held on their own line with Oldham in possession. Loose play by Oldham. Cunningham took it away, and Saints are within 10 metres now at the Oldham line, but it's Oldham that have head and feed at the scrum. Ranson, Aitchison. High tackle there, it must be. I think the referee was playing advantage. But Oldham will have the penalty. Time running out, 6 minutes remaining. 2 points in the bag for the Saints. They have a 3-point lead at present. We've been the first match of round 17 of the Super League, with the rest to follow. Warrington and Bradford tomorrow. Wigan and Paris, or Paris and Wigan tomorrow. Munro at dummy half, Crompton. Oldham taking their eyes off the ball. Andy Northey comes up with the possession. So the game just getting a little scrappy. A little bit of a breeze getting up, but it's been a great night for the rugby, hasn't it? Fogarty still powering forward. Ex-professional boxer, takes 3 players to bring him down. He loves it, doesn't he? Laugh, big smile from Adam Fogarty. Obviously he's threatening somebody. Matautia coming in off a short one off Bobby Golding. Gildart, Munro and Lord in at the tackle. Good work, Golding. Well, a bit of a speculator. Tidied up by Bell. It was meant for Newlove and Arnold. Not the best of balls. Davidson, shoulder, comes in from Pickavance. And Oldham spreading it crossfield. Bradbury, the man in possession. And it was only Andy Northey that got him by the jersey that stopped him. Gildart. Strong runner, another ex-Wigan player, Gildart. Ex-Salford as well. Now we're earning his corner to Oldham. Crompton tries to get through the gap, quickly closed down and felt the full force of that Pickavance tackle. Last one of the sequence, Oldham put it to the corner. Joey Hayes lost control of it. Alan Hunt makes sure it goes into touch. The referee looking for a little bit of guidance. A knock on, scrum down, Oldham feed, I think. Yes, that is the decision. So a good tactical kick by Oldham. Joey Hayes couldn't take it cleanly. The ball finally knocked into touch by Alan Hunt, but Hayes had knocked it forward. Ideal platform for Oldham. Can they get a consolation try? Good strong running. Davidson, I think that is again, coming through on the diagonal. It was. Gary Lord, 5 metres short. Munro attacked in half. Oldham looking to spread it. Speculator, Aitchison has it. He ducks inside, he's looking for support. Alan Hunt was there, thank you very much. And Hunt is off. Can Hunt go the full length? Well, I think he can now, can't he? My word, a good try there. Try out of nothing. Oldham should have scored. Maybe should have scored. Aitchison in an ideal position. He was looking for support, but the only man there was Alan Hunt. He gladly accepted the pass. Sidestepped past a couple and then went in for the Saints' ninth try of the evening. Golding and convert this right in front of the sticks. That'll be his 7th. So all that work from Oldham coming to naught. He was pressing, but it was Alan Hunt, and this will bring the 50 up when Bobby Golding slots it between the uprights as he does. His 7th goal, 9 tries, 7 goals, 50 points, and 2 minutes of normal time left in the game. Quite a few people drifting away from this Boundary Park, and I don't know why. It's been an excellent game. Must be Oldham Speckies doing the Wigan walk. I suppose there's enough ex-pie eaters in the side, isn't there? Once again, McKinney builds up. Bradbury with the possession. Matt Munro at the dummy half. Crompton. Oldham still running it. Davidson the man. He breaks free. He's got support with him, but Davidson going for gold. He gets the ball away. Golding will tidy it up. Well, yes, he does. Just lost his footing, did the Saints captain. Chris Morley clears the danger and takes what looked a high one from McKinney. but he's allowed to play it. Saints know they can go the full length, but Ian Pickavance gives the dummy, takes the tackle. 30 seconds of normal time remaining. Saints move it left. New Love looking to get on the score sheet. Still pumping the legs. Fogarty, he's had an excellent game as Adam Fogarty. Run hard and strong. Laid some lovely balls off. Cunningham. Quiet night for Kieran. The ball ripped out of his hands. The referee moves in quickly. Saints have the penalty. Saints take it quickly. Well, that was all right this time. Hammond must have played it correctly. 40 minutes gone. Hunt looking for his brace. 5 players scored, 4 with a brace, and Alan Hunt with that spectacular 90-metre. Andy Haig wrestled down, good tackling there by Oldham. Newlove out to Golding, short ball, drew the defence in, slipped it round the man. Pickavance has it. 3 metres short. Saints are pressing. Newlove's in. Yes, there he goes. A try for Paul Newlove. Well, he's got to have a look at the video replay. There didn't look anything wrong with that, my word. Unless he thinks there's been something wrong in the lead-up. Well, I don't know what he's having a look at the replay for. Stone me. Well, your cameraman for this evening, Mike, seems to think he lost control of the ball. Eagle-eyed Mr. Smith. Let's see if he's right. We're looking at the video screen to see what the video referee comes up with. He's given the try, I think. Having another look at it. 3 or 4 times, referee Smith has used the video. Well, that's what it's there for, isn't it? Maybe the final action this. We're actually playing in stoppage time. We've had 2 minutes of extra time. And the score is 50 points to 18 at present. It's a difficult one, this, isn't it? He's still looking, still trying to make his decision. It is a try. Well, I told him to try, no problem. Newlove in for the Saints, 10th. And whether we'll have time to restart after Bobby Golding has attempted this one, looking for his 8th. But a great performance by the Saints in the end, but it could have gone anyway at half-time. Oldham in with it, in with a chance, obviously, up to half-time. Bobby Golding curls it in, just falls short. 54 points to 18. Oldham certainly in with a sniff at half-time. They came back well after trailing 16 points to 2. 18-14 they trailed at half-time. Saints got off to the best possible start. A Perolini try after 30 seconds. Bell it back 6 minutes later. And then it's been all Saints. 2 tries from Hayes. An Arnold try. 1 from Hammond, another one from Hammond, Hunt. And Newlove finishing off there at the death. And that's how it ends here at Boundary Park. 18 points to Oldham, 54 to the Saints. A slow start by the Saints, and perhaps a few players that have had great performances over the weeks just not coming through, as we know they can do. But handshakes all round. Great work by the Saints. 10 tries, as I said. 2 from Arnold, 2 from Perolini, 2 from Hammond, 2 from Joey Hayes, 1 each from Alan Hunt and Paul Newlove. 7 goals from the boot of Bobby Golding. That's the final score here at Boundary Park. Oldham 18, St Helens 54. You've been with Micron. No video at London next week. Join us for the Saints' next game that we will be doing at Castleford in a fortnight tonight. So goodbye from Micron Video. The final score, 18 points to Oldham, 54 to St Helens.